Hi guys, I'm Exact Chaos and welcome back to another episode of Sim Airport. This is season 3 and we are expanding Concourse B over here where we've got our bigger planes coming in and things are going fairly well. We're making some real money now. So much so that I think we should probably be making sure we continue researching. So bank loans, I don't think it's that important. Lower income tax, that might be pretty good. So we should probably get that. Multi-lane access, we need some of that. Standby gates, technology, grab the technology. Let's get the technology. Um, what I think is that I'm going to spend some more cash to build out this. I think we've got things pretty squared away over here. Okay, for now things are pretty decent. Oh, I probably need to repair it. Do I? What's the condition? No, the condition's okay. I'm not going to repair it now. Maybe it's going to cause me some issues. So I'm just going to... This is all doing fairly well. What I do want to do, however, is maybe actually get sorted out and build the rest of this thing. Okay, so let me do... hang on. Let's quickly have a look. Light rail transit, longer LRTs. So how does that work? If I go over here, transport and deliveries, light rail hourly, we've got that. So can we build an LRT station or something to that effect? Right? Objects, let's say LRT. Ooh, an LRT platform. Ha 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 ha. It goes on this side. Okay, let's do that. I want to put it nice and in the center over here. So if we are saying, yeah, let's say that's the center, right? That's the center. There's some crap going on over there. If that's the center, is that the center though? I don't necessarily think that is the center, so I shouldn't use that. Let's try and gauge the center from here. So I think that is kind of the center. So let's pop it in there. So these guys are probably going to build it. Can I please sort out this deadlock that's going on over here? Yeah, get yourself sorted out. Will you get out of the way, please? Get out of here. Excellent. Can we speed all of this up? Excellent. There it goes. And you're waiting. Perfect. Slow it back down again. Are these guys coming over? Oh, look at that! Station is there. Ooh. LRT is stopping. Ooh, this is not good. People are just gonna streaming in from across the LRT station. Okay, so that's in there. That's pretty good. Now that that's in, and if we increase that in size, that's gonna be okay. So now the next thing that I want to do is make sure that we grab the foundations, and I actually want to build out this area as our check-in. So grab the foundations, yeah, over there. And if I do say that, the guys will start building the foundation. Yeah. So get cracking on that, so that we can slowly start sorting our things out. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. How's our... I believe we could squeeze in another PM big flight, right? Are you a big guy? Small. Small only. So no Not PM available. Anyway, we've got a pretty decent size over here. And now with the LRT up and running, our passenger flow should be pretty bad, or pretty good, depending on how you want to look at it. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking what I'm going to do is, if once I get all the cool stuff done over here, and I'll move garbage right over here and so on, and we'll extend this to be drop-offs and pickups. And can I do, is there something like pedestrian crossing? Not at all. So how do I actually cross this thing without going crazy? Can I, if I go here and I say LRT and under objects LRT rail station, phone chargers, remote security, oh, all of these cool things. So lots of people hanging around over here. Ooh, we need to, I really want to get this stuff to be a bit of a one-way setup. So let's get our taxiway sorted. Requires construction. Construction. Anyway, let's see, how are we doing with this? Have we researched that? So let's go for oh, it's queued. Okay, perfect. There you go. So we'll do this as kind of one-way setups over here. How's all of this doing? And if I look at the not that, if I look at this one, all of this is working well. We haven't had any recent issues, so that's pretty good. Picking up some people over there. Nice. Making some good money. Where are my big planes? Is this a big one? I believe so. Yeah, B1. Get in there. Where are the people though? Struggling to get through security to this side. No people on this side really. How many people do you want to board? Boarding 47. So where are you? Highlight the passengers. They're all in here. It's just not a lot of passengers. And this one? A320 on the small one. That's probably more people than we need. Okay, all of that's been built, right? So let me make sure to get rid of this planning. So let's clear that section of planning over there. If I do Z, that closes out all of that. Okay. Let's fill that up pretty well. Starting to get that. I'm just gonna start building these piece by piece. Just gonna start building it piece by piece. Can I see how many people go in here? Oh yeah, so it's still not full, so that's okay. I think we're managing pretty well. Let's quickly have a look at this. All of this, this guy departed a little bit late. Everything else is kind of bang on track. How are we going to sort this out? Work hard to, but I'm not sure what the issues are. Is there anybody else looking for this? This is just a small one. Yeah, we need to sort things out. So these guys, right? Galactic Point. Passenger satisfaction is what they care about. So how am I going to get passenger satisfaction up? Let's get that up. What's the worst? Environment. We should be able to get environment up pretty nicely. Ooh, okay, so first things first, go to staff. Let's grab a few janitors. See if that does the trick. Then over here to objects, let's get some, let's go through this and see what we have. A decorative bush on the outside only, internal. Okay, something like that. A beautiful modern decorative statue. Where shall we put that? Right in the center over here, right? See if that helps us out a little. Okay, hopefully that's gonna start seeing this go up a little. How's our cash flow doing? Yeah, we get the cash sorted out pretty quickly. Wow, that is extreme. Lots of people queuing. Well, we need to get this area a little bit sorted out a little bit more. I am happy with this. We can actually expand the security setup a little bit more if we wanted to. But I am generally happy with that. Is that going up? That's still not quite going up, but we are seeing that going up a little bit. Environment is looking better. Information, not so much so. Can we get Wi-Fi? Oh, hang on. Let's see. What are we doing? Construction is sorting itself out. Okay. Over here, under technology, we've got advanced security. Requires a CTO with an office. Advanced ticketing, CTO, and fuel ports. Nice. Longer LRTs, land expansion, aviation ops. Allows you to configure runways to accept only departures or arrivals. Really? Is that the only thing it can do? Upgraded buses, multi-lane access, standby gates, VP for finance. That's going to make us more money. Construction, maintenance, runway intersections. Wow. Bank loans, better bank loans. Okay, we'll keep going on all of that. Okay, so now with that sorted out, I am kind of thinking we need to start doing the rest. So let's clear this up to there so that we can start building the rest of this. You're loading. You are 100% boarded. Yeah, I would like to get all of this to be like one ways, right? Look at that. 100 waiting. Nice. What's going on? Something is going on. That is still sorted out. So what is the issue? One or more garbage zones are full. Wow. Okay, so let's grab the garbage zone. And let's extend that a bit over there and a bit over there. I'm going to move it to the end eventually. But for now, as is. Okay, now, next step. Grab some more foundation. Let's see about... Wow, filling in some of this. 390. Yeah, let's do it. Let us do it. Get building, guys. And then what I'm going to start doing is start laying out our proper final check-in area. We finally have the cash to sort it out. And basically over this side I want to do the baggage claim areas. Oh, click that button. Do the baggage claim areas over here. Lots of staff hanging around. And I'll fill up that one on that side too with another setup. I'll kind of mirror this side. And this side might be a little bit larger than I thought, to be honest. Oh, I couldn't squeeze in more. Ah, I see, that's why. So I'll have to be careful. If I want to do two more of the small ones on this side, I'm going to need to make sure that we actually do that properly. Yeah, but before I open any of this up to security, I'm going to need to make sure that I do the proper planning of this area. At the moment it all runs the way it does. Anybody else want to get in on this? A Ford Air is just still the small one, right? Still just the small one wanting to come in there. So there's not a lot of further interest. We really need to improve the facilities before we can really get into that. Grab me. Well, we're building a lot of stuff, so maybe that's not going to work. Yeah, so these areas over here, and I need to fill this up all the way to the end there, but we'll have to do the smaller ones first, I think. Anyway, I just want to get the check-in areas sorted out, the new check-in area, the new security area, because I'm gonna have to remove all of this and get a proper new security area to sort things out. We'll see how all of that looks and works and feels at the end. Okay, we are running out of money now, so we're needing new flights to get in ASAP. Lots of people popping off at the drop-off, starting to get their tickets sorted out so that they can clear security and get ready for their flights. Okay. Yeah, we are gunning through the money now fairly quickly. Construction is slowly being researched. Wow, lots of people coming in there. Clearing security very rapidly. I like it. Few people hanging around over here, which is obviously not ideal. People coming in. Our first flight should be arriving shortly. Okay, we are managing this queue fairly quickly, I believe. Wow, look at that. That's a ton of people joining this queue. Lots of people doing their remote ticketing or their, online ticketing and things like that. Please finish off building that. We don't have a lot of construction workers hanging around. This is slowly getting better. The environment must be great. I think these windows and stuff really does a thing or two for the environment. We've sorted it out on this side. And over there, I can probably fill in some more stuff over there. Wow, there's a bit of security going on through there. Look, ultimately, if we do one big security area, it's going to be more efficient than having split security areas like this. Right, so ultimately what we need to do is do one big security area. And then just have a channel where people actually get through to this side. Yeah, something like that. We'll have to have a look. Okay, big flights coming in. 767 and the 707 is here. Lots of people getting off the plane here, I can imagine. Not sure how many. They don't actually say. People crossing the street here to get to the LRT station. Excellent. We're slowly filling this one. Or closing off this piece. And then I'm going to start planning our new area. And I'll probably need to do planning of the big new baggage stuff too. Like 55 minutes. You've got 100% boarded. Excellent. Got 160 people and you are boarding quite rapidly. Looks like you'll make it. 2 packs in the route. These people that are in the route is bothering me. Ooh, almost there. One more. Excellent. Excellent. Good timing over there. Good timing. How are things going? Can you finish this off, please? We are making good bucks now. Getting that sorted. Yeah, big one's arriving. 767. Spilling out a lot of guys over here. First class lounge is fairly quiet. Another big one has arrived. This one is bigger, I believe. 107 for the boarding. But this is a long enough queue. I think the queue can actually be a tad shorter and still work quite well. Excellent. That section has been done. It has been done. Okay, so now let's get the planning out of the way. Actually, planning. Let's clear the planning. And if we get rid of that, clear on what's going on. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to go to construction. We're going to clear, and we will get rid of that section through there, so you can sort that out. Come and sort out all of that. What can I do to improve the environment a little bit more? So go to objects. What else do we have? Not a large bar and the likes. Decorative, further decorative pieces. Outdoors, outdoors, indoors. A decorative tree. So add one or two of them. Let's do a bit like that. Let's sort out a little bit more over here. Just a little few bits and pieces. It's probably not great, but just few bits and pieces over there. Okay, so what I want to do is I actually want to extend this sidewalk over here. So let's grab the sidewalk piece. Sidewalk over here. What I'll do is I'm just going to extend it all the way to the end. Wow, that's expensive. Holy moly, building a piece of sidewalk. It's crazy, but you guys can start doing that. We'll redo whatever we've got going on over here as we do the new chicken areas. Okay, and the other thing that I want to do is grab the fence, and what I'll do is I'll just pop the fence over there so we can get rid of this piece, and then we can at least build this section to just kind of fill up the rest of that. I'm hoping that'll work. Finish off that, like so and like so. Need to come and build this piece. Probably need to go and pick up some deliveries first. Nice, that's in there. So let's make sure we clear that section right over there. Someone coming in to sort that. Excellent. So now that's fine. So now grab the foundation, and can I actually run it like this? I can. So let's run the foundation like this and like that and see what that kind of gets us. I just want to make sure we've got nice and uniform before we start laying things out. Nice and uniform. So where are my guys? Can they not build it? Where are they? Are they waiting for a delivery? What's going on? Oh, here they come. That was quite interesting though. Okay, so now with that in place, let me clear that. Where the hell are they going to get there though? It's like they're walking all the way around. From where exactly? I'm not even sure. That maintenance is maintaining. The maintenance is maintaining. No, it's being sustained, so it's okay. Okay, as soon as you're done with that, we'll clear over here. I'm being a little bit pedantic about how I do things over here. I just want to see about doing it once now and getting it done. Okay, so in terms of planning, now what I want to do is I want to make sure that so what I'll eventually have to do is I will do check-in this half and baggage claim this half, okay, and then security in the middle over here. So shall I start by allocating my secure zone right here in the middle. So let's start by doing that. So let's grab our security zone, grab it, yeah, I think something like that is probably appropriate. 3 different security zones. Ooh. Yeah, fine. I understand what the issues are. And then what I want to do is I want to do the ticketing area. That's a different area, right? Ticketing area. So effectively we'll do ticketing up to there, and we'll do baggage claim requires non-secure area. It is a non-secure area. Requires a non-secure area. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll see how about sorting that out. So ticketing desks. We're just gonna sort them out like that. So the question is, do I just run them up here, or do I do a bit of a nicer arrangement? I don't think it really matters at this stage. Okay, so let's grab that. Ooh, we're probably getting to the end of this episode. Okay, so let's see about just grabbing the objects. Give me the check-in or ticketing. Ah, excellent. Actually, to be honest, let's start by running our ticketing desks. Okay, so if we place our ticketing desks, the question is, do I actually instead place it like this? A lot of airports do that kind of thing. So actually that might even be a bit more efficient if we do something like that. We run them like this, right? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. But it's going to be an issue with our queuing, I believe. Well, if we do something like that, I'm kind of wondering how I should do that. I'm a little bit in two minds. Everything else is functioning well, and we're making tons of money again, which is great stuff. How much? We don't need tons of queuing though. Actually, to be honest, let's start it off on this side, and then we'll expand it as we go. I think that's going to be brilliant. So let's do that. Let's 1 2 3 4 5. Oh yeah, look at that. 1 2 3 4 5. If I look at my utilities, let's just grab the utilities ever so quickly, and we'll check the belt. So the belt just runs in the middle, so we can clearly run the belt up here. That would be pretty damn fantastic. What are you saying? Requires, oh well, fine. What I'm guessing we need to do is add a door, right? So let's grab a door. It's probably under objects. Let's do door. A massive sliding door. So let's just make sure to kind of pop one in there, and yeah, now you're okay. Now you're non-secured, and you should be able to sort yourself out. So what I'll do is I'm gonna do queues now. Ooh, what's going on? Queues. So let's before I end this episode, let me kind of have a good idea of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one with first, and then yeah, it's fine. Let's just do that. It's not the way they do it in the big airports, but it's what I'm gonna do. Queues. Can we get rid of that, please? Oh, I probably need to actually go over here. Maintenance. Requires a foreman. Requires some more things. Land expansion, bank loans. Well, let's grab bank loans. Maybe we need it, but at least we get something. So what I'm going to do is first things first. And how do they actually get here? They just, yeah, well, whatever. What we'll do is we'll start our first one. So this is just going to be like the first class. And then this this like so. No, that's a new one. Let's cancel that. Sorry guys. Like so and like so and okay, so something like that. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll assign it to this one, and this is first class and crew. We'll assign that. Yeah. And thank you. And then this one we'll assign to over here, which is going to be coach. Assign to coach, assign to coach, and assign to coach. So that's effectively the concept, right? That's the concept. What I'm going to do over here is grab the objects is ticketing kiosks, and I'm effectively gonna start running them all the way along here so people can also make use of that. And this is effectively our first setup over here. And my question, however, is this a little bit too extreme? Do I need as much? I'm kind of wondering if we do need that much. This isn't actually hooked up to anything, but I'm not going to dismantle that. That's part of the plan. Ooh! They're immediately making use of it to kind of help things out a little bit. There's lots of that, and then they'll move through here into security, so we'll make a nice big flow through into security over here as we. And what I can do is I can actually start by building that out a little bit and start to get the channels of operation going. Yeah, that's not bad. We should probably start to do something like that. Okay, but that's going to be the end of this episode, and I'll continue in the next one. And I'm quite excited to get there. We're spending a lot of money, but we are making a fair bit. It's just during the night that things slow down a tad. Ooh, let's see, just as a quickly, can we get someone else? Not quite yet. Not quite yet, but we'll get there. Our interest is picking up quite a lot. Okay, guys, let me know if you've liked it in the comments down below. Do you have any suggestions? What do you want to see next over here? How should we expand, etc., etc. And yeah. So leave me the like, hit that like button, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Bye bye.